Hello. Okay, this works. This works. So, before I start this, I just want to say I had no idea how I was even gonna do this because I don't have any kind of setup to like record down. I don't have like a tripod or nothing. No. We improvise. Ooh, look at me. So let's design some Mario games. Some Mario game stuff, right? Let's see what I want. Let's see what I want here. So, I think for this, I'm so sore, guys. I have to jump for like 2 days straight. I never do that, and my body is just dead, just straight up. So, I think first, let's make the guy the small beaver, maybe. No, I feel like you started with generic, right? So I think we started with guy beaver. Guy beaver, yes. Let's see what I want to do here. Should I move this closer, maybe? I don't know. I don't know if I made it better. So far, the only beavers in Mario. There actually is no beavers in Mario. The closest thing to a beaver in Mario that we have are these old beavers called Naughties from what's it called? From Donkey Kong. Let's see what I try. Just some rough sketches, right? Well, not that I'm gonna do anything more than rough sketches, but these are like really rough sketches, you know? Luigi, I just want to touch you. Your manly chest, want to bury my face in your breast. Luigi, you're so freaking sexy. And you've got me. I don't know, something like this, right? Eye. It's an eye, like, go save the day. Kind of like that. Like, I don't know. Does this remind you of the Donkey Kong beaver?
It may. It may not. He is kind of off. He is very off, actually. But we're not gonna get too into it, are we now? Or maybe we are. Wow, he has, like... he has webbed feet, which, I don't know if beavers have webbed feet, but, I don't know much about beavers myself. I can't say I do. So we're gonna connect these. I think, yeah. And then do a little this, and wow, I made him. So his body should definitely be longer, and his eyes are very off too, but you know, we take liberties here. Take liberties here at SplinDrawsStuff more because we do more. You know what I mean? Wow, it is. No. Right, so these are kind of nasty feet. Not gonna lie. Pretty disgusting. See his arm, he has like a little arm. You know, I'll put up an image so we can compare how well this drawing actually is versus what the actual guy looks like. But just know that I am doing a very accurate depiction of the Donkey Kong beaver here, of really naughty is what it says his name is. You know, and how what color? Except I don't have like crayons or anything.
Luigi, I just want to touch you all over your manly chest. Want to bet.
You know, I'm gonna use this time to complain to you guys about the Galaxy movie because wow, that hand is rough. That is rough. The Galaxy movie, it was really disappointing, you know? I wasn't really hyped for it or anything, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because like before the movie, I watched the final episode of this Jujutsu Kaisen season, or like the previous week I had gone to see Project Hail Mary, which is a masterpiece. But man, oh man, this is disgusting. This is disgusting. Whatever. And then he has like stuff here, right? And this is very accurate. Yeah, it's very accurate. Yeah, Project Hail Mary was amazing. You're probably like, this is about Mario, who gives a shit? And I'm telling you, no. I do movies. I talk about movies, and so that's what I'm doing right now while I'm drawing this beaver guy. And right, Project Hail Mary was amazing, and I don't know, with Mario Galaxy, I thought they were gonna get into it. like the storybook and Rosalina and stuff, and then I don't know. It just feels like they should have done a. Like how do I say it? Like I feel like they should have done more with the story. First of all, there wasn't really like a story. There was no. I didn't feel any tension for the whole movie. There should have been there should have been real stakes, and I'm gonna talk spoilers here, but there's a part where Bowser Jr. is fighting with his dad, with his dad by his side. So Bowser Jr. and Bowser are fighting Mario and Luigi, and for a second he goes into the lava, and we know he's gonna turn into Dry Bowser, but they have this small part where Bowser Jr. looks sad that his dad just went into the lava, and I was almost sad at that. If it had lasted a bit longer, maybe with some it needed some drama, you know? If it lasted a bit longer with some sad music or something, but then it would if it had transitioned to some Bowser music, and he rises up as Dry Bowser, maybe even the big Dry Bowser, right? It was just, I don't even like the design of Dry Bowser. I don't like the way he looked. He looked off, and even from the trailer, on the trailer, I thought Dry Bowser looked great. Sorry, not Dry Bowser. From the trailer, I hated Bowser, the way Bowser Jr. looked and talked, but in the movie, in the movie, he looked great. And then, Fox, what was he even doing there? It should have been about Rosalina more, and the Lumas, and I wanted to see all the galaxies and stuff. Why call it Mario Galaxy if they're not gonna go onto the galaxies? I was waiting for Gusty Garden Galaxy. That's the iconic one, right? Anyway, so what I was thinking here for this one is a combination of combination of this guy right there, right? And a combination of the iconic boy. Let's see if I can get him right. Hopefully I can. Now, if I get this one wrong, that's just gonna be tragic. Because he is an icon that everyone loves. Many people love this icon. I don't know, we're not gonna focus too much on the mouse, right?
All over your manly chest, want to bury my face in your breast, Luigi.
Sorry guys, I'm just kind of focusing up here. I'm not at that level where I can draw and talk at the same time. So really respect to all those people that can do that. But yeah, they should have had time at Icy Flame Galaxy. I was waiting for the octopus to show up, and he just has a small cameo. I really wanted these guys to have big parts in the movie, But no, they're just kind of in for like 5 seconds and then they move on. It's just like, what are we doing, guys? Like, what? Why? Why did we have this? The casino part was just like a bunch of nothing, like just a bunch of fighting. I mean, it's cool that the Toad guy was there from Mario 2, but at the end of the day, who gives a shit about Toad guy from Mario 2? This is a real spoiler. They showed Daisy at the post-credit scene, and you could have saved him. You could have saved this Toad guy for post whatever the next Mario movie is, you know. He's literally, isn't he one of the bad guys in that? I'm sorry, I've never played was it Super Mario Land? I think so. That might be incorrect, but I've never played Super Mario Land. And so, well, his eyes kind of look like eyebrows the way I drew them. Let's fix that. That looks kind of better, but we get the gist. I'm not trying to draw a perfect guy here. He looks fine, I think. I'll put a pic next to him too. But yeah, they should have spent more time in each galaxy and in different galaxies with the different characters. Because what are we doing? I was waiting for the ghost hands dude, the rock ghost. He would have been epic. I would have loved to have seen him in the movie. I mean, even like the galaxy reactor, like the planet was cool and all, but like, I wanted to see them go through platforms, like in the first one, where he does a little training arc and he's going through the obstacle course. Like, I wanted to see that, but galaxy style. And the whole time too, I was like, this is the Galaxy movie. Where is the Luma from the last movie? The really I don't even know what to call him. The Luma that's messed up in the head, who says we're all gonna die. He was really funny, and then he's also in the post-credits thing. He's all like, I don't know. He just had some good stuff. And Bowser was, they're like, get away from us. He's like, first it'll be your skin, and then it'll be your bones. So, you know, he's always funny. Maybe let's base him off of Brutal. Right? Beaver, Monty, Brutal type of guy. Let's maybe base him off the big one here. Let's see if I can get a good drawing of this guy. Of Topper. I think Topper is his name. I'm not quite sure because I'm not yeah, it's been 7 years since Odyssey came out. Okay, of course I don't know the fucking lore of Odyssey, alright. You gotta give me a break. Oh my, even the Brutal, honestly. Okay, I don't know. I was just disappointed. I was just disappointed coming out because I just wanted more. I don't know what I wanted, but it needed to be less beat by beat. They needed to take their time with it. It's what needed to happen. But they just decided to go, okay, 5 seconds in one place. Let's go. Next thing. I'm not saying that there wasn't anything good with it, but it was like I came out of there being like, I really could have just watched Project Hail Mary again. No. But yeah. Feels like I should have done more. Whatever, we'll just do that now. Drawing like so, like such scuffed versions of these guys, but you know what? That's fine. That's what we're here for, isn't it? Yeah, these should connect here. Why does this look like like Wario if he was a fucking bunny? Speaking of, Wario was not in the movie. I think I remember hearing that he was gonna be in the movie. I don't know. I don't remember from where or how or why, but he wasn't in the movie. Not really a disappointment, just how are we gonna have Fox in there, man? I mean, those are good Pikmin in there, but I don't know. I just say I think Fox is cool, but I didn't like him in the movie. People liked him, but I didn't like that he was there and like the role he served. I don't really like him at all, to be honest. Nothing against Glenn Powell, but man, oh man. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother trying with these damn hands. What? He looks so happy, so friendly. He's like, hi. What a lovely guy. He's like a little cartoon bunny. You think this is what Nintendo like thinks this guy looks like? Or maybe I'm just maybe I'm just drawing my own version of this guy, which totally valid if it doesn't look like him at all. But I don't know. Hands, yes, there's hands. Great, amazing. Well, you get the gist of it. That's him, and draw his hair though, because I gotta be honest, his hair it's pretty covered up in most of these. So I can't draw excellent hair of this guy. I think you get the gist of it, yeah? I kinda do like this drawing very much. So if I want this guy beaver to be some kind of mesh of all of these three, right? Let's see. Let's see, what should I do? I actually just saw a render of him in 3D. Pulls her out. Ah, it's fine. He looks fine. I drew him well. He looks super goofy and friendly here. No. See, this guy, he would have been awesome in Super Mario Galaxy movie. Yeah, I was gonna say like the Brutals could have been good, but they showed Sand Kingdom, they showed Toast Arena, and like it's just so disappointing because they could have done so much more with it. I would have loved to see the underground boss. I mean, even the inside of the pyramid would have been cool to see. Not whatever they showed. The Yoshi part was good. When he first pops up and he's going through New York. Okay, let's see. What Beaver. Beaver feet. Is Beaver feet a sus? So search. Let's see. Okay, so I think they do have webbed feet. I also never been sure about that. Well, I've also never questioned it. Do beavers have webbed feet? Yes, they do. Very interesting. I did not know that. Can you beaver paws? Look, I'm not Disney guy. Okay, I don't need to know. I don't need to know about beavers in that much detail. I was gonna say we could do that design, but I don't think I want to go the Disney route with this. So, if I want to do a boss kind of like this, thing is, what I feel like I need to figure out a gimmick for them, right? So. You know something? I'm seeing a pattern. I'm seeing a pattern here. So the Brutals kind of have the Koopa thing, where the Koopalings, they have their face, but then they have a big ass mouth. I guess I'll put them in these, maybe circle them, but basically they have. I don't want to draw a big circle, but they have this big mouth portion, like it's outlined differently from the rest of the face. So maybe for standard guy beaver. Oh, maybe we give him a little mustache. Guy beaver with mustache? Maybe. I could. No, but beavers look as iconic, you know. Let me just try to draw one, right? So man, this is difficult. Okay, I just don't have that. I don't have creativity in my brain. I'm not original. This guy be wanting to be in the plains, so. Let's see, what do I want to do here? This is hard. Also, this guy has this. Maybe that's what's missing. Ah, that does look a bit more like him. Still, looks like a way more cartoony version of this guy. The thing is, he looks angry in his thing. But the way I drew him fails to capture that, and I'm not really sure how to fix that. I think the angle, it's the angle of his eyes. Well, he's gonna remain that way. This is the goofy one now. He's goofy now. Interesting. Maybe. I think I'm gonna give him this head, right? So. We're gonna keep him kind of like this. Keep the eyes too, maybe. The thing is, we have to find a way to differentiate them. Okay, so I think the base for each of these is gonna be this. Right, and so the thing is gonna be, how do we make that different? How do we make this guy? Okay, I'm noticing about these recurring ones. So these themed ones, I guess, like the Brutals and the Koopalings, is that all their bottom stuff. All the stuff at the bottom is all the same. So I never actually changed any of that. Let's see. Like an outfit. Okay, so I guess the question is, do I want to give him an outfit? Or do I just want to like change his hair or the way his like whiskers are or something? Maybe his claws. That could be a good thing, the claws. Also, maybe instead of this, because bro is a mole and not a beaver, we do the yeah. wonder how some of these guys are bunnies. Honestly, the brutals in design are quite similar to bunny rabbits. So maybe I should stick with the beaver design, huh? Nah, maybe we just. I don't like that. No. We're not doing that. Okay, maybe. Let's see, what can we do? What can we do here? Maybe we have it just circle all the way around. Oh, that's cursed, but let's do that. Stuff massive fucking jumpers. Yes. And I don't know, maybe a tongue like that guy. And they all have tongues, so you know, we'll give Ro a tongue. Okay, well, the tail shouldn't be furry because it's, There's a tail. Does this look like Mario to you? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely a Mario character. I think. So... Oh man. This is what happens when you have no imagination, guys. You were told pastries. What could this possibly mean? I don't know. Apparently their tails are smooth, so we'll just grade this out. And then okay, we'll just give him giant. Let's give him little nubs. But then we'll give this guy the biggest claws you've ever seen in your life. And I think that's just that's just what he looks like. And maybe we'll have his face change. Maybe we have his face change from that to that. Wow, so expressive. Look, he's evil now. Isn't that so cool? Or I guess we could always... Yeah, let me do it here. Yeah. Honestly, I think we could just keep him like that. These guys, they like to do fucking... What could this possibly... I think that's it. That's perfect. I think this is perfect. I think we design around this guy here. Let me just take a pic of him just so I can see him. So Guy Beaver, right? The land drone over there. Like skinny. Oh, that's a different guy. Okay, well now it feels like it's more difficult. But, right, and you know, since I have room, I can draw these snubs out. Yeah, bro just has ridiculously long. tail's like back there or something. And he's just like a chump. Yeah, okay. Yeah. And his feet, oh, ears. Didn't even think about ears. I don't like that. Maybe the ears protrude a bit from his face, you know? Nah, he doesn't. Does he need ears? I don't know. He could need ears. I don't like it with ears, no. It's a no from me. Maybe the other one's gonna have ears. This one can't. Looks weird with ears, so you can have them. The feet, right? Beaver feet. Oh my god. There's pictures of just their feet cut off. Oh, don't look that up. It's pretty cool, pretty nasty. I'm not gonna lie. Just fuck around with it. I mean, these guys, they like to draw them like connected, the feet connected to the. So let's get rid of that. And this. Oh, this looks like a monstrosity, but you know what? We're gonna embrace these. We're gonna embrace them. So that means that I can do the tail. The tail, I can just do it back here, just straight up. I don't even know what to do about these. Let's see about this. This looks better than this one. I mean, this is certainly something that I made here that someone could draw in like 5 seconds. Oh, dude. that you have something else?